Rigpig. Alien pods falling through the cloud. Crowbar clean.
Okay, today I'm going to explain what virtual storage is all about. And I'll be quite honest, it's a Luke Goblin's dream. It really is. Anyway, here you go. You found me at my base. And there's not much in it. I wonder why. Anyway, we're here on Cherno, so let's have a quick look at what's going on. So, virtual storage. Press 9 on your keypad, even though you can configure the key bindings to whatever you want. There you go. And you can see what you've got is 5 volts, which basically is 1,000 slots. Okay, and there's nothing in it. Now, I'm gonna, before we get into it, I'm gonna show you what's in my inventory. So there you go, that's me. Standard clothes and stuff. So I have the mag loader, which is a manual mag loader, the repair case for all those bear pelts, night vision, some bits and bobs, a backpack, an exosuit, a little pistol, and some petrol for my jerry can. I've also got a hybrid that I've killed, a couple of them. That's in my pants, which is only 150 slots. And in my armband, I've just got a couple of guns, and then I've got a couple of vehicles, and in my heavy loader, I've got some magazines. So that's it. So that's in my jacket, that's in my pants, that's in my armband, and there's 2 vehicles, the basic starting sort of vehicles, and the heavy loader. That's it. Virtual storage. I'm going to press P. Oops, sorry. I'm going to press 9, and I'm going to add this hybrid, because I don't want it in my slots, into Vault 1. So I can double click, or I can press the H button and hover over them all. I don't want to put that in there yet. Okay. And or I can drag and drop. So we've got loads of options. So in the first one, I've got the hybrid. So if you come out and look back into my storage, personal storage, it's gone. It was all there. Now, these guns, I want to stick in there as well, because the virtual storage, even if you die, you still have your virtual storage. You can put everything in it. So, you know, when you basically go and meet a player and you suddenly get a bit of lag or freeze frame because he's carrying everything. He's carrying his whole base basically on him. And that Rigpig have done an amazing thing and sorted that out if you use the virtual storage. Because you can access your virtual storage from anywhere. So you can literally carry your base around with you. All your items that you ever need. It'll never get lost, and it just prevents any of the server lag that other servers get. How it works is basically when you store the items in virtual storage, they are physically deleted and then actually created in there, and that's saved, without getting too technical, in a text file. When you receive the items back from virtual storage, they come out of there and then they're actually physically put into your inventory. So it's a case of even if you die anywhere on the map, you can get things in and out. All right. No matter what you do, the items will stay there. All right. First thing I want to do is stick a spare gun, magazines, into my virtual storage. So if I die, I can get some half decent guns out, and I'm not just with a starter gun. I'm pressing 9. Remembering, it's automatically can configure these, the key bindings and all the rest. I'm going to go to Vault 2, and I'm going to stick one of these guns in there, and also I want the magazine to go with it. I also want to stick in a decent gun, and I want to stick in the magazines that go with that as well. Okay, so I'm having a look. So that's it. Oh, I think that's the third one. Okay, so in Vault 1, I've got what I've killed that I want to sell at the Hunter Trader. In Vault 2, I've actually got all my guns ready, so if I die, I can come back, and I've got some decent weapons to go and get my body back. All right, so this is an absolute loot goblin's dream. Right, also there is a failsafe, so if the server crashes, you don't have to worry about anything. Now, what we can do now then with this is we can do multiple nesting. Yeah, I know. So we don't really need much space in here. As you can see now, all I've got is some items, magazines, and my normal stuff, but I don't have those guns anymore because they're in my virtual storage. And I've just noticed that my magazine I'll need back for my pistol, so straight away in there to Vault 2, and it's my pistol mag that I want back. Okay, so there we go, my pistol mag's come back. I'm going to stick it in my heavenly loader. Multiple nesting, how it's done: you get a vehicle, any vehicle. Okay, so here's my pickup truck. Nice little pickup truck this. It's got me all over the place. In there you can see I've got 1,000 slots. So we can stick something in there. Well, I'm going to stick a jerry can, and I'm going to stick my backpack that I don't use. Alright. I also don't really need this reloading magazines because it's a manual reload and I don't need it. So all I'll do is I'll fill up these slots with stuff from here, and there we go. Okay, all right, so that's in there. So then obviously I can then compress it down. So I've packed my vehicle away, and this vehicle I'm holding, I can then go to my virtual storage, Vault 3, and basically stick my vehicle in there. Oops, I've stuck in a helicopter. So let me just try it again. It's got to be in my inventory first. There we go. So Vault 3, I can stick my vehicles in there. There we go. Sorted, isn't it? Now, in my inventory, I've whittled it down, and I've got all this space now. So when I pick stuff up, I can then put it in my virtual storage. No lag, no nothing. So what you can, for multiple nesting, you can put items in your car, then pack your car, then place your car into virtual storage. You know, all these cheap cars, people are going to be filling them up and putting them in their virtual storage. Now, if you remember, we have all these items to sell. So let's just go to the hunting trader and see what I can do about selling them. So here we are, coming up to the hunter trader. Now, remembering we still got all those hybrids to sell. So, and they're in our virtual storage, which, if you remember what I said, they've been deleted from our inventory and generated in virtual storage. If I click on the actual trader and go to show all the items, it's just got a magazine there for the la. Okay, so we need to get them out of the virtual storage. So here we go, there they are. So as before, you can double click on them, you can press H, or you can just drag and drop if you want in. Yeah. Now, they've been put back into my inventory. There you go. Then if I go to the hunter trader and go sell, they're all there. The hybrid and the LAR magazine. We'll sell them. And keep the magazine. And how convenient, there's a bank. So we'll just deposit that into the bank. There we go. Back to base for a quick recap. And that should explain everything. And let's have a quick look and a quick summary. There you go. That's what I've got left in my inventory. Although in my virtual, there's nothing in Vault 1 because that's where the hybrid was that I've just sold. Vault 2 has my guns. So if I die, I've got extra guns and that, so I can get back to my body, of which I'll probably end up putting a suit and all the rest in there. And Vault 3 has my vehicles. Vault 4, what I'm going to do now is add all my keys, punch cards and things like that, because let's face it, I don't need to carry them on me. Also, I'm going to put in there is the wrench for repairing all the vehicles. I'm going to put in the lockpicks. Don't need to put all them in there. I'm going to put my crowbar in there because I'm not doing any pods. I'm going to stick, I've got two basically health injectors. I probably only need to have one on me. I'll keep hold of one. I don't need all these drinks. And there we go. That can go in there. Doesn't look as if my keys are going in there. Oh, I know why my keys won't go in there. There we go. Where's my keys? Oh, they're ruined. That's why. That's ruined. And that one's ruined. So they want to be thrown in the bin. Alright, so let's get my inventory a little bit more sorted. I'll throw those keys away when I get inside. There you go. Look at that, nice clean inventory. Don't need the car case anymore for sticking the vehicles in, so that can be dumped inside as well at some point. And it just keeps everything down to a minimum. It really does. Fantastic. Fantastic idea. Nice one. Right then. I'll catch you all later. I hope you enjoyed that one.